Hi, my name's Chupi. I'm the Queen of Diamonds. I've worked making engagement rings for the last 10 years. I want to talk to you about the 4 questions everyone asks whether they walk through our doors in Dublin or whether they join us online. The first thing you're going to think about when you think about buying an engagement ring is budget. It's the all-important question. So, number 1 is the average in Ireland at the moment is somewhere between 2,500 and 4,000. That's just the average. Some people will spend 1,000, some people will get a ring out of a barn rack, some people will spend 10, 20, 30,000. Average is 2,500 to 4. The 3-month rule. This is one of the big ones in engagement rings. They say you're meant to spend 3 months of your gross salary. Absolutely rubbish. Don't spend that if it doesn't matter to you. Because number 3, the most important thing when buying your engagement ring, it's not about how much money you spend in it. It's whether it suits you and it does everything you want for the person you love most in the world. The second most important thing when you're choosing your engagement ring is thinking about diamonds. So there's lab diamonds versus classic natural diamonds. I think the most important thing there is the debate is huge. There's really big players on both sides trying to convince you what to do. I would say for us as experts in diamonds at Chupi, we're always thinking about lab diamonds are chemically, molecularly and visually identical to a natural diamond. So the diamond you take out of the ground or the diamond you grow in a lab are absolutely visually identical. The big thing that differentiates a lab diamond from a classic diamond is cost. Oh my God, it's budget. So you're talking for a 2-carat lab diamond and all of ours are carbon neutral. They're certified at Chupi and we've got independent global certification for that carbon neutrality. About 4,500 for a 2-carat. If you're going out to buy a 2-carat natural, you're paying anywhere between about 15 to 45,000. So frankly, if it comes down to budget and you're thinking about your engagement ring as an investment, I would say buy a lab diamond and put the balance into an investment account and don't think about it for the next 40 years. The other thing to think about when you're thinking about labs versus natural diamonds is cut, color, clarity. So those 4 C's are identical, whether you're buying labs or naturals. They're certified in the same laboratories. So really for you, it's figuring out how much do you want to spend, what do you want your ring to look like, and then the ethics about it. How and where do you want your ring to come from? For me, it'll always come down to lab diamonds, both from a price, from an ethics point of view, and indeed every choice we make about the world we want to live in. The third biggest thing people think about when choosing their engagement ring is carat size. So diamonds are full of lots of language that is really exclusionary and makes you feel like an idiot. Carat is literally a unit of measurement for weight. So the same way you'd say 1 kilo or 2 kilo, we say 1 carat or 2 carat. It's actually really simple. So different stones will look different sizes on your finger. So 1 carat oval is different from a 1 carat round because it's measuring the weight. Ovals are amazing for showing size on your fingers. If you want the biggest bang for your buck, an oval will always look the biggest on your hand. Ovals are super flattering, they're gorgeous. Equally though, carat size doesn't determine love. You might want a 1/2 carat that's really discreet, really elegant, really understated. You might want a 5 carat statement that's going to blow everyone's minds away. For you, it's more about the look. So you've got to come in, look for what you're looking at, try on. Honestly, there's nothing that beats a good try on in store. The current average size most people are buying when they're thinking about an engagement ring is 1 to 2 carats. So I'm in 2 carats. American norms are really different, so they'll be more likely to be in a 4 or 5 carat. What we see in Europe for our clients, they're much more likely to be in a 1, 2 carat. Ultimately, what matters when you're choosing your diamond engagement ring is about the carat that is right for you. Whether that's 1 carat or 5 carats, wherever you sit on the spectrum, it's about choosing a ring that you are obsessed with. One of the most important things to think about is setting styles. How do you want your ring to look on your hand? So solitaire, which means a single stone, is sort of the classic OG. She is the Kennedy girl. She's kind of gone out of fashion, and it's partly because it used to be men would buy engagement rings for women. Very old fashioned. He would go out, buy the ring, come and give it to you. But now it's changed where we are involved in that purchase journey, whether it's her buying for her, him buying for him, but that idea that you as the person who's gonna wear the damn ring are now out shopping and being part of that story. So you can go for something much more unusual, much more statement. I would always say add a few more diamonds. A solitaire is beautiful, but the idea of adding accent stones, so I would love a trilogy. So a diamond ring that has 3 stones in it is called a trilogy, and it represents the past, the present, and the future. It's such a magical thing if you're thinking about your engagement ring, what you want it to look and feel like. The idea of carrying your past, present, and future is huge. There are other things to think about in that ring. So you've thought about your accent stones. Now you're thinking about your band. Do you want it thick or slim? Do you want something set with diamonds or something much more plain? And for that, it's a hugely personal one. I would say you've got to think about minimum band thickness. So you want to make sure your band is substantial enough. A very thin band isn't going to last for generations. You want to be handing this ring on to your children. You want it to be an heirloom. So you've really got to be mindful that you need a substantial band. And the last one gold color? Are you a gold girly or a white gold girly? It's so important. I'm fully committed to gold in a permanent relationship. And so for me, it was always going to be gold, but maybe you want to go white gold, maybe you want to go platinum. So thinking about the color of your ring when you're choosing it is so key to making sure that you're not only going to love it today, but you're going to love it in 40 years time. The biggest thing I want you to remember when you're choosing your engagement ring is you're buying a piece of the future. You're buying something you'll wear today and pass on to your children for generations to come. It's not just about today and what makes you happy, what brings you joy in this moment, but about thinking about you in 40 years time. You're surrounded by the people you love. You're telling the story of your life. What's the ring you're wearing in that moment? I tell that story and people sometimes think, oh, I've got to be really conservative. I've got to choose a safe ring. I don't know about you. I don't want to be safe. I don't want to look back at my life and think of all the risks I didn't take and all the chances I didn't go for. I want a ring that represents all of the adventures I took of starting Chupi, of everything we've built here in Ireland. So I would always say, choose a ring that brings you joy. Don't worry about your mom. Don't worry about your partner's mom. Choose something you're going to wear when you are an outrageously sassy granny in 40 years' time. We are so excited to welcome you into our doors. We're right in the heart of Dublin in the Jewellery Quarter. Come in, try on your rings. We'll show you what a made in Ireland diamond engagement ring looks like. We can't wait to welcome you into either Paris or online at chupi.com. Thanks so much.